right, it's showtime. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I hope you're ready. I hope you got the energy. I hope you're in a safe place where it can get loud and we can get crazy. We can dance a little bit. I hope that you have positioned yourself correctly for what's about to drop. That's all I'm saying. I hope that you are in a secure location. What's up, Instagram? How you doing, Facebook? Over there on Clubhouse. Super glad you're here as well. This is episode number 808 of hashtag Rise and Grind. And it's about to be fire. So don't get comfortable. Don't do all those things where they say sit back, relax, and all that. Nope. Stand up. Let's go. It's going to be high energy today. We got a lot to talk about. Let's go. Let's dive in. Good morning. Good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? See, there's no excuse for you not pushing yourself to the next level. In order for you to create a new you must have a new mindset. When teams come together, we can create things that are greater than the sum of all of their parts.
Good morning and welcome to hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to 8, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Dude, today is Monday. I love me some Monday. Today is Monday, February 15th, 2021. Unbelievable. Today is Monday, February 15th, 2021. And what's crazy is, dude, Valentine's Day is behind us. That's what's crazy. Valentine's Day is already behind us. Valentine's Day 2021. Dude, all the lovely dovey daily posts, right, that we all saw yesterday, right? You got the lovey dovey post. Oh, I love my spouse. I love my girlfriend. I love my boyfriend, right? Lovey. All of those things. We had the cutesy like posts that were like, this is about us. Learn about us. This is the day that we met, and this is the day that we connected in our relationship, and we love, and right, we got all the lovey-dovey posts, and then we had like the warm and fuzzy, oh, my pet is my Valentine, I love my dog, I love my cat, right? All of those things, right? All of that happened in all of your feeds yesterday. I know it did. And I made one of those posts, so I'm not hating, right? I made one of those posts. I think I made 2, maybe 3 on all the different platforms. I'm just saying. But it's behind us now. It's behind us. Valentine's Day is behind us. And all of these posts, all these things that we did yesterday were ultimately designed to spotlight one of the strongest and most important emotions of all, which is love, right? I think we can all agree it's the strongest, for sure, emotion. Most important, maybe some would disagree with that, but for me, it's the strongest and most important emotion of all. And now that that day is behind us, now that Valentine's Day is behind us, we can move on to President's Day, right? We can move on. We go straight from Valentine's Day into President's Day that's here today. We can move on with our daily lives and just rock and roll and keep on going, right? President's Day, this holiday where we show love and appreciation for George Washington and the other forefathers that exist over the series of however long we've been here, right? Since 1776 or maybe even before that. Don't quote me on history, right? So yeah, today we get to do that. We get to show love for those presidents and forefathers that helped make our country what it is. But wait a minute. Wait a stinking minute. There it is. There it is again. Love. Come to think about it, when we look at all the different national holidays, it's Martin Luther King Day, where we showed love for what he did, and Veterans Day, where we showed love for our veterans that served, and Memorial Day, where we show love, we honor like those that served our country in a special way, right? You've got like Labor Day, we show love for the people that are out there working and working hard, right? We even your birthday, now that I think about it, your birthday is a celebration where we shine our love on you, for we celebrate your existence another year around the sun. Like, quite interesting, right? All of these holidays are intended to show love for someone or love for groups of people. So maybe, just maybe, it's got me thinking this morning, like maybe we need to understand this love thing a little bit further. Maybe it's not just one day on the calendar where we shine a light on our loved ones and our friends and our pets, right? Maybe it's not just a Hallmark card holiday, as they say. Maybe there's actually something a little bit further to this love thing. And I'd really love to dive into that, to extract that. You know, I find it just incredibly interesting. So if you're with me, if maybe that's a little interesting to you too, then let's do this. Let's dive in a little bit more into this word love. Fair enough? Let's do it. But first, here, hold on. Here's what we're going to do. You see, my name is Glenn Lundy. In case you don't know me, my name is Glenn Lundy, and I am a husband to one, a father to 8. And I'm also the host of this show, hashtag Rise and Grind. What's really cool is, on top of that, I've been able to create this group on Facebook, the hashtag Rise and Grind group, where we've got over 30,000 members. And it's the only place online where you're going to find nothing but motivation, education, and inspiration. More recently, I founded the Breakfast with Champions Club on Clubhouse, which has been amazing. And lastly, I'm also the author of a book called The Morning 5 Simple Steps to an Extraordinary Life. You can go get that book at themorning5.com if you'd like, right? It'll help change your morning routine. So I just figured you should probably know a little bit more about me before you decide whether or not you want to go on this journey where we're going to talk about love, right? Because we're going to talk about like tough love. We're going to talk about universal love. We're going to talk about loving people of other beliefs and ethnicities and race and creeds and colors. We're going to talk about the love of diversity in a whole. We're going to talk about the love of life. We're going to talk about the parenting type of love. We're going to talk about a love for business. We're going to expand, like talk about the entire expanse of the word love this week. Fair enough? Fair enough. So if you're down, let's dive in. Before we do though, you know what we got to do. You know what we got to do here on this show. Did I do that right? Ooh, I might have done that wrong earlier. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I got to get that right. The levels are always a little interesting in Clubhouse. I apologize for that. I'll get it over time. We've only done it 24 times on Clubhouse. All right, so I'm getting it. But listen, we got to dance a little bit. Every morning on this show, we got to dance. We got to get the body in motion. You see, I believe that if we can get that body moving first thing in the morning, an object in motion tends to stay in motion. An object at rest tends to stay at rest. So what I need you to do right now is, if you're working out on the treadmill, I need you to turn it up a little bit. If you're lifting some weights, let's get a little bit heavier. Maybe you're on your Peloton, go ahead and stand up, increase the tension on the wheel there, and let's get it rocking and rolling. If you're running out in the streets, you're crazy, unless you're south, because right now it's cold out there and snowy. But this is the part of the show where we dance a little bit. This is also the part of the show where I say good morning to you and you say good morning to me. Whether you're watching on Facebook or on Instagram, maybe you're over on Clubhouse, wherever it is, I want you to say what's up. I'll say what's up back. This is also the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button, all right? Because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, it'll make a massive impact on this planet. And sometimes all it takes to change the way somebody starts their day is for you to hit that share button. So share it out on Facebook, share it out on Instagram, and if you're on Clubhouse, start pinging some people into the room right now. Get your friends up in here. It matters, all right? It matters. Listen, good morning to all of my friends over on Clubhouse. What's up, Brian? What's up, Nate? How you doing, Joy, bringing that light? K-Bon's in the house. I see Wendy and Scott and Trey and Jerome. What's up, Gabriel? My man Alex Flores is in the house. Love me some Alex. What's up, Paul Daly? We got Amelia in the house. How you doing, Miss Amelia? Great to see you. We've also got Simona and Kyle is up in here. What's up, Chanel? How you doing, Glenda and Amber and Evan? Over on Instagram, I see Lil Faith and Ms. Pipkin. Y'all got some crazy names over on Instagram. I'm just going to be honest. Okay, it's a little bit more difficult to say good morning to y'all because y'all don't be using your real names over there. Y'all be making stuff up like S_0_L_O_1. That's a little more difficult for me to say first thing in the morning. All right, I'm just gonna keep it real. Now, my people over on Facebook, my peeps over on Facebook, that's a little easier. I can say good morning to you guys much easier. So we got Krista Bug over on Facebook. Tabitha's over on Facebook. How you doing, Emily Gowler? Great to see you this morning. What's up, Kuda Chikwavir? Great to see you this morning. What's up, Wendy Reeves and West Storm, Joan Shoot Goebel? We got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people watching on all these different platforms. It's amazing. One of the things I want to share with everybody that's watching this morning, what's up, Amanda Dubrock? How you doing, Tabitha Walls? We've got my friend Alita Patrick. You see, we have a planner, the hashtag Rise and Grind planner, and at the top of every page of that planner, there's a quote submitted by one of the Rise and Grind members. And Alita Patrick submitted a quote today that was beautiful. Alita says this. She says, "You must find the place inside yourself where nothing is impossible." I'm going to say that for you one more time this morning. You must find the place inside yourself where nothing is impossible. I absolutely love that. And speaking of love, let's dive into this week's series. I love you. I want you to sit on those words for just a little bit. I love you. Or in Spanish, they say te quiero. Te quiero. You can say it in German if you'd like, which is ich liebe dich. Ich liebe. I knew I was going to mess that up. Ich liebe dich. In German, right? Or if you want, you can say it in Italian. You can say te amo. Oh, their languages. So, te amo. It's so beautiful over there. Or, of course, right here in English, it's I love you. 3 incredibly powerful words that exist in every language on this planet. Every language on the planet. I want you to take a grasp of that for just a second. There are roughly 6,500 different languages worldwide. 6,500. Including Busu, including Busu, B-U-S-U-U, Busu, which is a nearly extinct African language spoken by only 8 people worldwide. There's a whole campaign about trying to save this language of Busu. You can actually take classes to learn Busu because there's only 8 people currently that speak this language and they're trying to save it. But even in that language that only has 8 people worldwide that can speak it, even in that language, they say these 3 words: I love you. It's fascinating to me. Absolutely fascinating to me. So what is it about the word love that allows it to have so much like space and power in our hearts, in our lives, and in our world? I mean, if you think about it, you know, we stutter over that word, love, when we say it for the first time to another person, right? Other than like our parents, you know what I mean? When we're in a new relationship and it's fresh, and at first we're dating and we like each other, and then all of a sudden the love word comes up and it's like, I love you. We feel it instantly when we give birth to another human being. It doesn't matter whether it's a daughter or a son. Believe me, I know. I've got 8 of these, and you've never even seen this little alien thing before. But the moment it comes out, the moment it comes to life, it's like, oh, golly, I love you. And of course, we celebrate it annually and shower others with love on holidays and through our media and social media and all of those things. And we do it in person, right? We shower people with love on their birthdays or anytime that we can come together if they made an impact in our life. Like, it is undoubtedly, without a doubt, it is undoubtedly the most impactful experience a human can have. Love has also been the root of many, many, many wars. They say, if you want to know the cause of any war, just find the woman that the man fell in love with. It has been the cause of many, many stupid decisions made by young men and old men alike. I'm not just picking on the men. Stupid decisions by women too, but more by men, I would say. It has been the cause of many stupid decisions by old men and young men alike. And the most compelling factor in many decisions that are made by artists and creatives worldwide, it has been the most compelling factor for their decisions. They do it out of love. They make music out of love. Beautiful art, all out of love. Money, a lot of times, has nothing to do with it, right? It is simply the love that is the source of all that is good in our lives. Love is ultimately the universal connection, right? The source of all that makes us human, and yet at the same time, it ensures that we don't stay that way. Have you noticed that? Like, love is an emotion that evolves us consistently, rapidly. When you love someone or something, everything in your life changes. Everything. And so knowing that, I am fascinated by this idea of love, this concept, this experience. And so where does it come from, right? Dude, I'm a student. I don't know about you. I got to study stuff. Where does love come from originally? And you see, well, the Bible says this. The Bible says we love because he loved us first. This is 1 John 4:19. We love because God loved us first. Now, science says you need love. Like, science says you need love in order to be able to evolve, in order to ultimately be social. It is love that pulls you into social environments. It says that it is love that can reveal healing through touch and protection. From the moment we're born, the touch and the skin on skin with a mother and a father, ultimately it continues to grow this idea and experience of love, and it helps us to feel like we're a part of something bigger than ourselves, and ultimately feel like it's safe to go out into the world. You see, science says love heals. Science also says a lack of love is what leads to depression, what leads to loneliness, what pulls us out of that safe and prosperous place. So I say this. I say love comes from that one little place deep in your spirit that connects the physical you to the spiritual you. It is the ultimate connector that both keeps us passionate enough to always reach for more, and yet grounded enough to realize as people, we were both treasured and ultimately a gift. You see, love is a path to all things good. It is so important that we all go out and love others courageously, to love others boldly, and to not turn a blind eye, and yet to forever seek, to not turn a blind eye and to forever seek to bestow it upon others. I believe we are called to love. And I believe during this season of COVID and of political division and of racial division and all of the other things that have existed in 2020, my hope is that through Valentine's Day yesterday, it brought back the spirit of love. A spirit that is so incredibly important for our evolution as mankind. I'm done with it. I don't know about you, but I'm done with it. I'm over it. I'm not interested in fighting anymore. I think we've fought long enough. What I'm interested in is this incredibly compelling and fascinating experience that unites all human beings worldwide. 6,500 different languages, and they all say, I love you, every single one. Now, I know people say that we're more alike than we are apart, and we have more similarities than we do differences, and I totally get all that. But I just want to make it like super, super clear, because sometimes it can get confusing for people. So I want to make it really, really clear for everybody. The answer and the solution to all that's going on in the world today is love. It's it. You see, I believe that you and I are children of God, the God of the universe, the God that made everything. And that God ultimately, from the very beginning, as it says in John 4:19, he loved us. He loved us. He loved us right out of the gate, and he instilled this ability and this gift of love into us. We inherited it. And as his creations, we have both the ability and the responsibility to evolve into the best versions of ourselves that we can possibly be, so that we can go out and love one another. You see, I use this word impact in my life a lot. You'll hear it here on the show. I like to rise every day with intention and purpose so that we can evolve into the best versions of ourselves that we can possibly be, so that we can go out and make an impact in other people's lives, and we get to do it together. Those are my favorite 4 words, right? Rise, evolve, impact, together. Well, as far as I'm concerned, that word impact ultimately translates to love. To make a positive impact in someone else's life is to love them. And so I challenge you, friend, to step into your greatness. The greater you are, the greater you become, the greater you continue to evolve, the bigger of an impact you're going to be able to make, which ultimately means the more people you're going to be able to love. Listen, my friends, I love you. I do. I'm not afraid to use those 3 words. It's absolutely true. You're my brother. You're my sister. We have the same father. And I absolutely love you. Even if I don't know you, I absolutely stinking love you. So if nobody's told you that yet today, I want to be the first. Glenn Lundy loves you. I want you to be clear on that. Let's start there. All right? Then secondly, I want you to go out there and just continue to push. Continue to drive. Don't let this season corrupt your heart. Don't let this season darken your heart. Don't let the words or the actions of others keep you from stepping into your greatness. Because I know when you step into that, I know the impact that it can make. You just showing up here today has made an impact in my life. All right? It matters. It absolutely matters. So listen, I'm going to wrap it up on that note. Uh-oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm going to wrap it up on that note. Maybe. There it is. Sorry, I'm a little all over the place this morning. Listen, if you need more videos like this, you can go to glennlundy.com. That's right. If you need more videos like this, you can go to glennlundy.com. We got 800 of them up there. All right. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you share it out. Make sure you connect with me. Give me some feedback. Let me know if you're listening on the podcast or watching on YouTube, wherever you're at. Just let me know. I always want to get your feedback. If you have an opportunity, you can go over to Clubhouse right now. We're going to hang out over there. We'll have some Q&A. We'll talk more about this. You guys can give me some constructive criticisms, all of that stuff. We'll do that on Clubhouse. We'll have some celebrity interviews, that kind of stuff. So come join us over there if you want to. All right. Hope to see you there. But most importantly, all right, most importantly, for real, go out there and love on some folks. Just go out there and love on some folks. It's going to make a massive impact. Fair enough? Fair enough. All right. I'll see you back here again tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. We're going to do this all over again on hashtag Rise and Grind.
I grind, I get it, ain't no doubt that I'm committed. Cause who really loses if I don't win? Can't cheat the grind, only get what you put in. So I'm mastering my mentals, I'm focused on my physical. I'm developing spiritually and manifesting miracles. I'm gonna get it started, have a party in the morning, and I'ma wake the world, is so alarming. I hashtag rise and grind.